Yo, in a previous video, I covered some of the common attributes of blue zones, and today I want to explore some helpful ways that we can integrate these habits or any other beneficial habits into your daily routine. Adopting new habits can be really tricky, and the reason starts with our environments. Our surroundings are efficiently configured to move us towards the current health span and lifespan norms. Many migration studies show that the disease risk profile of migrating populations tends to mirror where people move to rather than where they're moving from. And this not only underscores the importance of our own lifestyle habits towards our well-being, but also the lifestyle habits and diets that are the norms of the environment in which we reside. To truly implement these changes in our own lives, we must slowly alter our immediate environment to incorporate the desired lifestyle and dietary adjustments for ourselves. And a good way to approach this is to think of our environment in terms of a life radius, which is exactly where we spend 80 to 90% of our lives. If we make really small adjustments to our own life radius, healthy habits can be a lot easier to stick to in the long run. Ideally, this could even reach the point of not having to think about it, completely effortless and completely seamlessly integrated into our lives. That being said, here are a few adjustments I've made to my own life radius that have had a very profound impact. The first is removing food that I wanted to cut from my diet completely from the kitchen. We spend so much of our time in the kitchen, and adding more friction to consuming foods we wish to deny entry into our bodies can go a very long way towards adherence. For example, I have eliminated a majority of ready-to-eat and processed foods from my own kitchen. And while on a cursory level, this has allowed me to avoid processed foods, on a much more significant level, it has added a lot of friction, preventing me from eating absent-mindedly. And this is actually where I was gaining a lot of calories in the first place for no reason. In addition, I've revised my own workout routine to rely on a concept called fitness stacking, which involves doing one or more 10-minute workouts whenever I have time throughout the day. I'll typically do these whenever I have time, usually at the top of a 2-hour interval. A wide variety of these short workouts can be found online, and they are long enough to offer substantial benefits, while also being short enough so that they are adaptable into small pockets of time. These workouts can also be adapted towards having additional time, as they can be stacked on top of each other to offer a wide-ranging and customized experience each time. Third, I've joined a number of social groups that promote a healthy habit or routine in my community. These groups can be really beneficial in reinforcing the healthy habit of movement in your day-to-day. When I lived in San Francisco, for instance, I met a lot of friends through local yoga and social dancing groups who then further reinforced these practices. Finally, I've loaded up on easy install at-home workout equipment. I personally have been really loving the Duonamic Eleviia recently, which is a set of easily portable, small pull-up clasps that snap to any doorway. And this has been extremely useful because while typically push movements are very easy to integrate into an at-home workout, whether it be off the floor, using either horizontal or vertical push movements, I've found that these bars make it so much easier to balance out my routine through the integration of vertical pull and horizontal pull movements. Outside of my own life, it is extremely reassuring to see how a town coming together to change the life radius of its own residents can have such an exponential impact on collective well-being. In 2008, the Blue Zones team enacted a set of evidence-based tweaks to improve the life radius of 9,000 residents in Albert Lea, Minnesota. Changes included grocery store checkout aisles including exclusively healthy options, schools committing to not sell candy for fundraisers nor offer them as prizes, restaurants offering at least 3 plant-based entrees, and connecting all walking paths in the community so all residents could avoid walking through large fields or busy intersections when walking downtown. After 18 months, the community experienced a 3.2-year bump in life expectancy, lost a collective 7,280 pounds, and healthcare costs dropped 40%. To scale this back to you and me, I'd like to close off by saying that it is incredibly understated how much of a positive impact you can have on your community by simply adjusting your own environment. Positive thoughts and actions in your life will naturally uplift others around you. And with that, cheers to us moving towards longer and healthier lives. That's it for today. See ya.